Raid on the SAM. Let's see, we could drop. We need all of these. Shite. We're gonna trust our healers, I guess? I guess we're gonna trust our healers. Actually, you don't really need Invigorate on this fight, but I just know I'm gonna forget to switch it back, so... Shit, I forgot to put the food buff up. Hurry! Hurry! Everybody's favorite train boss. Oh shit. Do we have that food thing? Yeah, we have this. Got the rationing manual. And we're fully repaired. We'll eat when the countdown starts. If it ever happens to start. Okay, we got 100 pots too, so... Let us go, boys, and so we commence this. Can we get a good train run this time? Actually, no, I don't really care for runs on this. We're not even this yet, anyways. That's fine. Door opener. Let's see who's gonna get then everybody's favorite head on, right? If I recall correctly. Why is he over there? And we're dead. Yeah, Snack was in the wrong spot for those wins. Of course we die. This is why we should have taken second win, boys. Don't need it anymore. We even did third eye that time too. We'll save grow and log in at least. save diversion for the ads. Absolutely horrible voice. Oh, I think our DPS meter kind of bugged out. It's still the same. It wigged out. Our meter is fucked up. Well, I'm dead. We tried to do war skip. RIP! I trusted him. So we're just gonna do it all. We're gonna do skip. Alright, we're gonna try the war skip once again. Hopefully, the little parser works this time. Hang on, let's. Well, let's see if we could pull it off again, boys. Here we go again. We got the tether ghost too that time. Well, we died, so it didn't matter. Alright, let's not die to head on this time, boys, even with feint. Wrong side again. Go see. Like before head on even goes out, just go on the seaside. That way you don't be caught on the other side. We're wiping on train, boys. Not very good. I'll call it out. Third time's a charm, boys. Okay, start heading to seaside. Jeez Louise. By golly, we made it. You coming in, the Dragoon's dead, yeah. Unfortunately, the Dragoon didn't know we were killing the middle ghost, so he was over on the very left edge to bait his little thingies. I don't think it was entirely his fault, to be fair. He just didn't know we were killing middle ghost. No crit there. Waiting for those, please don't give us a ghost, please. Okay, at least it's a far ghost. Jeez Louise. And our skill speeds, I'm gonna save Gurren. We're gonna save Gurren for the ads. And get our dot up. This Dragoon has a god kill, by the way, because he has a diamond weapon. So, let's hope we don't disappoint him. Although we have already died 3 times on train, so we probably already did disappoint him. But alas, what can you do, eh? Can we please get some consolidation? Please, mate. Jeez, it's like they don't know where they want to go. It's like they're zigzagging all over the place. It's like, guys, pick a direction and run with it. So, am I trusting Johnny? Okay, we're trusting Johnny to do the warrior skip, boys. We are trusting Johnny to do the warrior skip. Will he pull it off, or will we die trying? It seems like Sylph did not trust Johnny. Or he accidentally ran into a ghost. Oh, he ran into a DPS ghost. It does. Oh, that was kind of fucked. Wait, it's me? Apparently it's me. That's a first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, trouble in paradise, boys. Not like this. As we override Ascend, because it's a complete disaster. Alright. Are we gonna get tethers again? We are. At least it's far. Please stop moving it. It's gonna be pushback next. Pushback ghost. Seen. Put on. Yeah. We'll just go all the way back. Doing a fine job. Whoop. It is. Yes, we did not get the tethers. Place that on the edge, please. Oh boy. What is going on? Snack, get that out of the middle. I'm tanking. Please help. Placing mine in the middle. They are going off now. Oh my golly, it's trained, guys. Hopefully the other one's smoother. Are there guides on how to use chopsticks? This is hard. Really? You're trying to use chopsticks? I didn't read a guide, but if only we had a pair of chopsticks. Hang on, maybe we could get a pair of chopsticks for you. Oh wait, what dropped? Rip. We needed that piece too. Hang on. We'll get some chopsticks just for you. Be right back. And we're back. Alright, we'll attempt to do a guide, though, you know, we're not exactly the expert on how to use chopsticks, but we will attempt. Let me repair first. Man, that was a complete disaster, though, boys. Okay. Is the Dragoon staying for the Dragoon is indeed staying. Okay, so. Chopsticks guide. We'll have a nice pair of chopsticks for you. Fly. Chopsticks. Granted, you know, they're metal chopsticks. So how you want to do this is, at least how I personally do it, is you hold the bottom one, right? So the bottom one is being held up by these two fingers here, right? So you do this, right? You do this, the bottom ones. And then the thumb goes in the middle here, as you can see. I hope you can see it. Hang on, you know what? Probably can't see it. So let us do something. Let us go. Zoom. There we go. So there we go. Chopstick guide, right? So this is where the bottom one goes. And then the top piece, you just take it like so and place it. So you see the thumb is still in the center. The thumb is still in the center here. The bottom one is still there, right? And then the top is between your index and your thumb. There you go, like that. So then, how to actually use these things is you angle the top one downwards, and then you just kind of do this. You just kind of pinch it. So this one is perfectly still, and then the top one, all you're doing is just moving the top like so. There you go. And that's how you do it. That's how I do it, and it's working. It works out for me, right? So that's how you do it. And you know, I don't really use chopsticks. I only have these because Fickle Bear uses chopsticks, and she bought these. So that's how you do it. I prefer to eat with a fork. So askew from the bottom. Yeah, kind of, sorta, I guess. Like, so the bottom. Like, once again, the bottom is just simply held, right? So your fingers, it's kind of hard to hang on. Yeah. Your fingers is, you know, kind of like that. And then you simply place the bottom one like so, right? And you kind of rest it on the bottom fingers, and then this part kind of goes in between your thumb. And then your thumb kind of, you know, signals it in place. And then that's how you do it. You just simply place the top one, right? You could also hold the bottom one with the middle finger. The middle finger to kind of help secure the bottom. And then the thumb and the index kind of just hold the top. And that's how you do it. At least that's how I do it. I don't know if that's the official way, but that is a way nonetheless. It works. Granted, you know, I don't do, you know, the hardcore. Like, usually, whenever I use chopsticks, which, you know, is a very rarity, I just, you know, take something and then just use a spoon or something to eat rice or whatever. As far as noodles can be tricky. There's time to actually grab 3 if you're really quick. Okay, now let's see if we could get this boss down without, with minimal efforts here. This boss is pretty simple. That's how we use chopsticks. So that is the burger. I've never actually eaten a burger with a chopstick. I don't think I could pick this burger thing up with a chopstick. It's much too big. Oh right, we do this slightly differently from, standard. So hopefully the Dragoon knows about the double stack movement, and hopefully he knows where, because normally pugs put their kiss here and here. However, this raid puts their kiss here and here, so hopefully he knows that. In addition, the double stack marker, normally pugs will, will stand here, bait the thing, right? Move out, bait the next thing, and then simply move back in, right? However, how we do it is we stand here, bait the thing, move right, bait the thing, and then move right again. Yeah, it seems like, this Dragoon seems to have, a pretty good attitude, pretty chill, pretty relaxed, so he doesn't mind, the messiness. After all, train does tend to get messy. Now the question is, should we use potions on I think our DPS is in such a way that we won't get 3 potions, so we'll delay the second potion to, assuming he's using Battle Litany on cooldown, until about the 6-minute mark. That's what we'll use our potions. Our second potion. Oh, he just finished a new God of War. We were thinking about buying that game. Still thinking about, but we do have to finish Ni no Kuni 2 though. So, I don't know. I would like to finish Ni no Kuni 2 first. We'll come back. So it looks like our warrior has disconnected yet again, right? Yep, he's DC. Uh-oh. Rip! Another potion down the dumpster. Okay, well, we'll wait for him to come back. You tried? Yeah, I mean, we could... it's kind of hard to get used to. Like, It's all about the bottom control. If you have a solid grip on, you know, the bottom one, all you have to really do is, you know, place the top over it. Like that. And then see how the bottom is a firm foundation, right? Very firm. You can tap on it and it won't move. And then you just take the top here, angle it, right, in such a way, and then you just do that. Then you take the thing. So let's see. Let me pick up. Let's see what we can pick up here. We take the thing. This is heavy, but that's how you do it. Oh, we dropped it. Yeah, it was heavy, but there you go. It takes some, you know, it takes some practice, but you know, once you get used to it, it'll be fine. You just have to practice it. That's all. Playing Final Fantasy 14 with chopsticks. Hey, Blight, how's it going? Welcome back. No, Fly here was, you know, watching some, or taking, he wanted to learn how to use chopsticks, so we decided to help him out here in our very, very poor attempt on giving him a chopstick lesson. So hence why you see the chopsticks here. But like I said earlier, I personally do not use chopsticks. I only have these because Ficklebear bought them, and Ficklebear uses chopsticks. I use, you know, I use a fork, I use a spoon, I guess. It's much easier for me. Plus, you know, I don't, like, you can't get big heaping portions of food with chopsticks, and I generally like to get big heaping portions of food at a time. Are those metal? Yeah, they're metal. They are metal. Hang on, let's see if we could, while we wait for our disconnected tank to come back, give you a little show here. They are metal with gold plating, with a, you see an emblem? Can't focus on that emblem, can it? Yeah, not exactly, but you know, it's got some, you know, fancy gold and silver. If you're that type of, yeah, it's metal. These aren't chopsticks, they're drumsticks. They're drumsticks. Like that. Yeah, they're fancy. Also, one thing you should do, always do, if you're eating at a restaurant, right? And they serve you chopsticks, which aren't going to be metal. They're going to be wooden chopsticks that you'll have to split, right? So I would suggest you split them like so, right? You split them, and then you do this. You rub the edges, because it's wooden. You might get some splinters on the sides here, so you want to rub them dull, get all those pesky splinters out of the way, and then it'll be safe for use. So if you're ever eating at a restaurant and you are planning on using chopsticks, make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. Because I think I've gotten a splinter before, and holy hell, I just realized the temperature in here is quite warm. Well, it is getting closer to summer, so it is what it is, right? But yeah, chopsticks. You like the camera like that, by the way? Well, you can't see the game, though. Like, if the camera is like this, you can't see what's going on, maybe half the screen. It's much more entertaining. Yeah, I mean, here's a better picture of the burger, too, in case, because you guys normally see it in a small screen mode. Look at the detail on this thing. You could even see the sesame bun, or the sesame seeds on top of the sesame bun. Isn't that nice? And look at that. It's got all layers. It's got the meat's kind of small for my liking. There's the meat. A little thin. I like my meat a little bit, you know, the more sizable portion. It's got the cheese. The cheese is thicker than the meat. And then your onions, which is this is the one that's crinkly right here. The crinkles. And here's the lettuce. So yeah, a very, very detailed burger. You don't care about the game, you like the chopsticks. Yeah, and then we did attempt to pick up the burger. Hang on, let's see if we could do it again. It requires a lot of finger dexterity and finger strength. Hang on, let's see. There we go. Wait, we're losing grip. That's how you do it. And if you could do that with chopsticks, you could say, or you could comfortably say that you know how to use chopsticks. Because holy hell, now my fingers hurt. I need an Angus patty on that. I know, right? It's like the patty, I'm not too pleased. The patty is much too thin. We like heartier portions of our burgers. Like the kinds of burgers you see in our pictures, those are the kinds of burgers that are worth eating. He's still disconnected, so this might be a this might be a wash, boys. It might be a wash. We'll shrink it back before we forget. Yeah, this Dragoon's probably like, what'd I get myself into? Not like this, boys. Not like this. But yeah, such is life. Our food is dwindling. Oh, and I forgot to enable the FC food buff. Rip. Oh, I should probably get blue too, huh? Let's go ahead and get blue. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, I was thinking about, they're talking about God of War in the chat. In the in-game chat, and I was thinking about getting it. Apparently he says boy quite often. It's like, come here, boy. You there, boy. Get over here. Something like that, right? Boyo, boyo, boyo. God of War Atreus. Is there a God of War boy? There's no God of War boy, is there? Yeah, have you played it? Have you played it, Blightyear? Or did you? You've probably either played it or watched entire stream on it, huh? That's the new. That's the new thing nowadays too. Yeah, you know, I could spend $60 to buy this game, or I could, you know, watch or experience the game, experience it for free, $0, free of charge on Twitch. Looks like the Dragoon's at his patience end. And it looks like, I don't know, that may be a wrap. If the tank can't get his internet up, I don't think we're gonna replace him. I think we might just call it, which is gonna set everything back by quite a bit. Well, I guess raid time's cut short, boys. At least you got to see Ghost Train. Haven't played it. Is it on PC? I don't use console much on it. No, it is. It's console only. It's Sony, PlayStation only, actually. Well, that's it, boys. I don't think we're going to get a replacement. I think we're just going to call it. Which is not good. I think. Which it will set us back a day. But I guess it is what it is. You wish you hadn't cleared. I could have been your Dragoon sub and given you that juicy, juicy tether. It's all good, dude. You don't have to wait up for me. The thing is, our red mage that we normally run, normally we're a full group, and the red mage would normally be here, but I think he's kind of MIA this week, so there was no way to possibly foresee this. So yeah, it's all good. Don't wait up for me. Either way, I'll get my clears, so don't you worry. There's always tomorrow. So it looks like, yeah, raid is done. Raid is donezo. Raid is completely donezo. Yeah. So you know what that means. That means Eureka time. Eureka's castle. Carbon weave. What's that? Carbon weave. That sounds familiar. Ooh, carbon weave of gathering. Can we disenchant this? We could probably sell this. Carbon weave of gathering. It's probably worth selling. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, yep. It sells. For 44.99. Not the trash race? Yeah, unfortunately, we have to. Because that's who we're going to do a Eureka on. Let's see if somebody undercut us in the span of who knows how long. Somebody absolutely did. Okay, so we are going to, hang on. We're going to take a break. Grab some grub real quick. And then when we get back, we'll do some Eureka's Castle, okay? So, hang on. How long am I going to be gone? Shouldn't be gone for too long. Should I leave the stream on or should I go offline and then come back online again? Because it may be like 30 minutes, actually. I think it's probably going to be about 30 minutes. So okay, so this we're gonna go offline and then we'll come back online in about 30 minutes, and then we'll do some Eureka. Over 1 mil, that stuff sells for a mobile 200k on your server. Yeah, our server, our server is very low population, and let me show you how much the tanking rings. That was the tanking earring. So let me show you the tanking accessory. Fickle Bear's house content. Haha, yeah. Oh, you would much rather have that? We could do that. I am kind of weary though, leaving the stream on for idle for too long. Cuz I don't think that's a good thing, right? Let's see, tanking ring? Yeah, tanking rings are going down too. Look at that. Regardless, we might still make some. But okay, we're gonna just shut it off. Sorry, Blightyear. Unfortunately, raid got cut off short. But don't worry, we'll be back in about like 30 minutes. I gotta just get some grub because I think Fickle Bear's doing some shopping at Costco, so she probably won't have time for dinner. So I'm probably gonna get dinner for her when she comes home, since we have the time. You don't want a band? Haha. Yeah. We did that one time, and I felt really rushed to get back, so. Okay, guys. See ya in 30 minutes. Don't worry, we'll get back on. Sorry the raid was a bust. Obviously, it was out of our hands. The main tank couldn't get a stable connection. Not his fault, but that's just, that's just the way it is. And then when we get back, we'll do some either, party finder, I don't know, we'll do some party finder stuff on the Dragoon. Do some charity work, or maybe parse runs, who knows? Or, something else. We'll see. Okay, guys. See ya in 30 minutes. Bye-bye. And don't forget to practice your chopsticks skills.